What's up, everybody? My name is Ron Empire, and welcome to my channel. Welcome back, everybody, and good morning. Today, we're going to continue our Manor Lords run from last time. They recently made a brand new update, major update, number 7. And they've also got, I think, something going on in the experimental branch testing. So they're cooking up another update soon. Yep, it's according to this, it says there's a new beta for testing August 1st. All right, let's go ahead and jump in. Twin Lakes, right? This is the one where we picked Fractured Realms as the scenario. All right, my lord has manners today. We need to be nice and polite with other people. Yeah, see, I don't see a benefit for leveling. There's no point in leveling anymore because it unlocks new development category, but that's not in the game. As you can see here, coming soon. It's kind of disappointing that they've got this whole development thing, but you can't pick anything anymore. It used to be like when they first released the game in early access on launch, every level in your village got a point, and then you were able to spend it across their old point system. So now they just took away the whole spending your points, and, well, you get to spend your points once on 1 of 9, and that's it. That is it. And then the rest is like coming soon. And they really should have polished this up sooner than later. Because right now it's kind of disappointing that you level up. It's like, what's the point of leveling? Right? There's just no reason. You only need to level up once and that's it. Unless I'm missing something, right? I have been playing the testing, so I don't know. Right? Each settlement level reaches unlocks a new development category, allowing you to specialize your settlement and make it more efficient. And the category is all coming soon after the first category. So this is absolutely pointless. And that's really disappointing, in my opinion. I don't know what they were doing. I mean, look, they should have just not messed with the original system if you're not going to, like, polish out the rest of this, right? There was nothing wrong with the old system. At least it made you feel like you're leveling up. Or at least, like, slap something in on these other ones, right? Or let us spend the points on all of this, right? That doesn't mean you can choose another card. I cannot choose another card. I've already earned that extra point already. See how, like, this is glowing? Coming soon. We specifically got to this level just to see if coming soon meant coming soon or just meant coming soon as in once you unlock it, you know, it's no longer coming soon. So we've already determined from our last playthrough that coming soon just means it's in development. Right? See how the gate is open? See how that gate now is open versus all these gates are, like, locked? So this coming soon is not related to the locked gate. Yeah, soon TM, right? Anyways, that is very, very disappointing, and it does not look like they're testing that right now. I think I briefly looked at it, unless they changed it recently. I don't think they're testing the new development tree. I'm scanning over the patch notes, right? Major changes. Yeah, the patch note for the current testing does not specify anything about development tree. Yeah, very, very disappointing, in my opinion. That should have been, like, a priority, because that's the only thing I'm really interested in about. Like, I don't really care about the rest of this other stuff that they've been doing this past, like, year. It's been, like, a year now. But yeah, I think their CEO is kind of stressing out how slow the development is. Now, they've sold, I think, at least 1 million copies of the game, or 2 million, right? This is like Hooded Horse's biggest cash cow. Or was their biggest cash cow. But anyways, like, they did definitely do a really good job, though, with some of those changes. That last update before this one, update 6, was really good. Except for 6 to 7, like, I barely noticed any difference. Well, except for they did do a good job with the UI change for the new setup. They added, like, I think, AIs to play with. I think that is new, and then they added a new map. So you can actually play without AIs. That last update allows you to be able to zoom in now to the opponents. So, like, you can go down to the opponent level, to the city level of the opponent, and see how they develop their city. So this is their town, not my town. Pretty sure. Oh wait, that's my town, right? No, this is. No, that is their town, even though it says Ron Main Village. This is their town. I did not design this. Yeah, this is their town. It's kind of neat, though, to see the enemy, how they do their shit. I mean, they kind of did it roughly like I did, huh? Roughly. Alright, so that's one opponent's town, right? Let's take a look at the other one. It's kind of neat that we can spy on our neighbors. I think that shouldn't be right. That's the other thing that's not realistic. I mean, this game is very realistic in very many ways. But being able to spy on your enemy's town from a god's view, this shouldn't be the case. They don't need to do this. Like, we should be able to have a spy mechanic, like send over somebody, like one of our units can be a spy. I think that would be nice to add in as a feature. But being able to look at your enemy should not be a thing. They need Fog of War, is what I'm trying to say. Like some sort of Fog of War. Like, you can move around the map and see the terrain, but they need a Fog of War to indicate that it's not available to you to peek into unless you have a unit spying on them. And I think spying would be a cool idea. They have that in the Settler series, which is neat, and then you need like a guard tower to catch the spies. Manor Lord is Hooded Horse. Damn, didn't know that. Should I get the game or wait for the big... You should definitely get the game. I don't think that prevents... It doesn't change the fact that, you know, the game is still available for purchase. And having it available, you can always play it now. Waiting for the patch is just, it comes when it comes, right? I don't think that's going to matter. I think the only difference is waiting for a Steam sale. But if you're going to buy the game, definitely buy it from my Nexus store, because I do get a cut from that. And that really helps me a lot. So we can see that guy, this guy, and I think that's it, right? There's only 3 guys. Oh, this guy's got a nice little setup right here. Rich animals and rich veggies, basically. And he can fish, too. What? No, I don't know if he can fish. He might not be able to fish. Yeah, he might not be able to fish because there's a fishing node here. And that's only for me. Because I got the node. Alright, so this is back to my town, right? Alright, so we'll fly by. This is my farm over here. We got that field fallow. Both fields are being fallowed. What is this? Clay? I haven't set up my clay pit yet. I've got my nice little main street here, where everyone's. Let me go ahead and unpause so you guys can see it. Last medieval game you got me to buy was Going Medieval, and I dumped 215 hours in that game. Oh yeah, that was a fun game. I enjoyed Going Medieval. I mean, this is definitely a fun game. I put in a lot of hours into this as well over the years that they've released early access. Alright, what does this say? They need tools, right? Yeah. I don't have any tools. I need to level up one of these dudes. Let's add another house. That's the front of the house here, right? This is the back. You know, let's rotate that. I want the front of the house over here. And I'm going to turn this into a blacksmith. That's my manor right over there, right? We're going to have to move that later. They also didn't really improve on the castle walls of the manor, too. It's very wonky. It's buggy as hell. But supposedly, the combat has improved significantly, and we didn't get to test that out last time. So we've got raiders coming in at in 144 turns, right?
Don't be shy, good sirs and ladies.
Yeah. Okay. I need to get that maintenance for going, right? Can I change that? No, right? Kind of sucks. They have this little durability now. I don't know what that does. Chance of injury. It's not that bad, I guess. I like warfare and base building and ingoing medieval that's set in 1300. I designed a star fort for my base, bringing 1700 warfare engineering to 1300. Looking hecka sick. 5-point citadel and 6-point fort. Yes, I mean the game isn't bad for the combat here, at least the previous versions I played. You can't really do towers like you can in Farthest Frontier. I don't think the towers shoot. It's only cosmetics. Like, you can build it inside the manor's sort of keep area. The castle planning area. Oh, man, I gotta get rid of these bandits. There's so many bandits. Oh, we were gonna save our money, right? To hire the army. When they come. But not right now. Because I have to pay the bandits a monthly fee. What year is it? It's October? Man, it takes forever, huh? Let's speed this up. It's my tiny little market. Alright, it has to be leveled up, right? So what do I need? I need vegetables and meat and fuel. Church access. To level up. Oh, well, that's right. There's nobody living in there, so I don't think it matters. You know what? Screw it. Let's just go ahead and make it off of this guy.
Oh, this is heavier than it looks.
It's gonna take too long to move people in here. So I need to level it to the second stage, second tier. And then I can turn it into a profession.
Perhaps it was simply a bad half-war weapon from time to time.
Okay. I can't believe it's like August 2nd now, huh? Crazy. It's already August. Alright, so that is up now, right? Alright, so now what we want to do is... Workshop? Is it the workshop? Which one makes the tools? This guy, right? Yeah, that guy makes tools. And then somebody's making the bars, right? Bloomery.
Let's get to work.
I think Bloomery is the thingy that makes tools, right? No, I mean iron, right? Yeah, iron to iron slabs. We've got iron here, right? We need to make it slabs. I think we gotta take out these bandits because if they keep robbing us every month, that's like 3 months that we have to deal with. You know what? Let's see if we can hire somebody. What do we have? How much money do we have? Oh, you know what? That's another thing, too, is another quality of life that they need to have here is on the screen. It should tell us how much money we have so we can spend this. I don't even know if that's in the current patch notes. Yeah, I don't even know if that's in the current patch notes. Does this game have a walkable walls? No, it does not. They don't even have. Well, I mean, technically there are walls, but it's not walkable. It's not like going medieval. They do have walls, but you can't put walls. Well, okay, so here's the thing. Technically, you could design your manor's keep in the planning mode, castle planning mode, where you put the giant wall around your city, but that's not intended. They actually said that in the last patch notes, that is not intended. It's wonky. Use at your own risk, they said, because clicking on certain things inside the castle, inside the wall, produces unwanted behavior. It may not click on the right thing that you want. At least that's what I read. I'll show you what I mean a little bit. Features, right? Alright, sorry. I had to type up the post. Alright, so 96, right? 50. Well, this is good enough for take out bandits. Sign the contract. This company's ready to serve as long as you have the coin? Yeah. Alright, and then where are they on the map? They're right over here, right? That's the company that Battle Brothers. The Battle Brothers. Alright, let's go take a look at them. Alright, Battle Brothers. Yes, sire. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Alright, so I have to pay them 50 next month.
Poor quality, he said. Impossible.
Alright, and you are the blacksmith, right?
Aye, good sirs and ladies.
Serve some ladies.
Step right up and sample.
Let's get me the slabs, right? Alright, let's go to these guys. Can I click on them? I can't jump to them. Yeah, another missed opportunity here. Double click on that to jump to them. I have to double click it off of this. Are they moving? I told them to go over here. Advance! Move faster! Run to positions. Yeah, run. Run, Forrest, run! Alright, let's jump to him. Are you moving? Why are you not moving? What in the hell? They're stuck, guys. Are you kidding me? This is bullshit. And they just did like a whole refactor pathing system too. Unbelievable, guys. Unbelievable. They're not moving. Oh, come on! Fuck! They need a pop-up to say dismiss. Oh, that's unbelievable. Bullshit. That was a disband button. I just wasted 50 coins hiring them and disbanding. Oh my god. This is bullshit. I'm reloading that. That was 50 coins. Absolute bullshit. Incredible, guys. That whole update 7 was all about, like, these army refactored pathing shit that they talked about, how the army is so much better now in their AI movement. And yet, they don't even move. See how that guy's not even moving? Oh, he is moving. It's just missing that icon moving. He is moving, though. Why is the icon here missing on that guy? Yeah, I don't understand. What in the hell? This button right here needs a... Are you sure you want to disband this? Putting another feedback. Man, this is bullshit. Oh, they've got like a 1 hour time limit where I can't post feedback. Oh, that's bullshit too. So yeah, I can't back to back give them feedback. It has to be within 1 hour apart. Star Trooper, I'm doing my part. I know, right?
Yes, sire.
You just woke up? Hey, Kakoi. I don't know who they have doing all these testing, or if they're getting enough people testing, because every time I play this game, I find so much bullshit. Like, it's ridiculous. I'm always, like, finding shit. They should be paying me to cover this game and also giving them feedback on all the bugs, all the things to polish. So now it's got that icon for moving. It is moving, right? They are moving. You don't think any companies... They have an internal testing. I'm pretty sure of that because I go to their Discord. They do have like a testing, like paid Hooded Horse people testing this, or at least the developer, since they have money now, like a shit ton of money. They started hiring like extra programmers and everything. It's not necessarily a solo developer anymore. It used to be a solo developer, but since they sold like millions of copies and the expectation got really high, Hooded Horse jumped in and said, look, you need to like do this and this and that, and we'll help you. And so... Oh, that's a camp. That's a stone. That's not a camp. Here's the camp. Problem is, programmers aren't always pro gamers. True, maybe. I don't know about you, but when I was a game programmer, I was a pro gamer. Well, I'm a pro gamer, not a programmer.
Forward to battle. Yes, sire.
Yeah. Walking through trees is slow. I probably should have just walked around this tree. It would have saved me more time. And it's raining too. So there's like, what, 17 days till I have to come up with another 50? I'm trying to clear out all the bandits before I, as much as I can, because the money here should go over here, right? Once we clear the camp out. That will probably be enough to hire them for the next round, the next month. And then we'll move on to the next camp. Advance! Advance! I mean, the graphics is definitely nice. It's amazing. Gorgeous. Hype next episode of House of Dragons. Hot D. Hot D for short. Nice. It's a nice little acronym. How is that series? I used to watch Games of Thrones. I think up to season 2 or 3 or something. And I just gave up. It was only hot for the nudity, and then after that it's like, eh. It's kind of like Spartacus, right? I don't know if you guys have ever seen Spartacus, but I think Spartacus kicked off the whole edgy, awesome drama with nudity and gore. Spartacus was amazing. It was really sad that they had to recast the guy. Well, sad that he got cancer and died before season 2. And so he had to do his thing, and they had to recast him. It was really sad, by the way. But the new guy wasn't terribly bad. You watched season 1 and 2 of Spartacus with my mom? Oh, okay. How long ago was that? How many years ago was that? Ten, probably. Yeah, so Spartacus kicked off the whole edgy cable TV, paid TV drama. And then, I think, what is it? Games of Thrones was up next on that. When you said you watched it with your mom, it makes me feel old now. Get it together. Look at all these guys in the back. I'm like, hello. Just surround them. My battle brothers. Oh, look at that. They got my banner and everything. You see that? That's cool. Look at that, guys. They've got the Ron Empire banner. Oh, that's cool. Let's go loot our shit. Forward. No, I think the other thing that's weird is that I go like this, and only one of them wants to go there. The other one does not. What's the difference from Manors to Farthest Frontiers? Farthest Frontier, I think, is a little bit more well polished, in my opinion, and their farming is a little bit better in terms of crop rotation. They have a well polished, I guess, perks tree, sort of technology tree, I guess, if you want to call it like that. You can go on little quests to find relics and stuff, I believe. I never actually got to experience all that because I read all about it, though. I enjoy Farthest Frontier quite a bit. They sent me a game key to give away a while back, and recently, the Crate. They're the same developer as Grim Dawn. They sent me the game key to Grim Dawn and all the DLCs. I contacted them recently, and I said, hey, you know, you got a new expansion coming out, and I don't even have Grim Dawn. I would love to cover it, so they gave me a key. Send it to me, right? So now I can hire the next group. Alright. Now, we want to go to this camp over here, right? Is this game gonna have... They need to release this first, version 1.0. So let's not even talk about expansion right now. They haven't even fit... You know, you weren't here at the beginning of the stream, but I was complaining about how this whole thing isn't even in the game yet, and it's not even listed for the next update. I just really don't know what they've been doing for the past year. Since the last major update. Maybe the last 6 months. Sorry, I think the last update was 6 months ago. October, right? October. It's not 6 months ago. It's almost a year, right? Because we're now in August, right? August, September, October. Yeah, it's like almost a year, right? Like over a year. Almost a year, right? Over 6 months now. Yeah, it's almost a year. It's like 10 months. 10 months. So yeah, I don't know what the hell they've been doing. I read over the patch notes and some of the things that they've been doing. You know, to me, it's great. They've got some great updates, but from a programmer's point of view, like I understand programming, it shouldn't have taken that long for all the stuff that they've listed in the patch notes. Like none of the stuff in the patch notes seems to me 10 months worth. Maybe if it's for just one programmer, but they hired new programmers recently. Or at least for the game. Spending the pile of money they made. Yeah, that would ruin Hooded Horse's reputation if that guy did that. I think that's probably why Hooded Horse is setting aside some of their own money just to help that guy get his shit together. What really baffles me is they include him on every credits for every other Hooded Horse game. Slavic Magic. I'm like, well, why do you have him listed as consulting for your other shit when he still needs to be working on this? Like, what is he doing on this other 10, 20, 30 games that they've got in their library when he should just be focusing on this? So I don't know. Maybe it's some contract deal. 5 days till I have to pay them again, right? Are they even moving?
March! Kill them all! Advance!
Yeah, I think what they also need to do is... You see how, like, I was able to tell them what to do, but this whole UI disappeared? Like, how was that possible? Huh, weird, right? Like, I basically told them to go here, but this UI was not... Weird, right? I think that's a bug. Dark magic. You know what I mean, right? I clicked there. They were able to move there, but I had no indication on screen that they were selected. And they were actually responding to my clicks. You saw that, right? Like, that UI was not here. They're not on the screen. What on the screen tells me that I've got my unit selected? I think that was also a bug there that needs to be addressed. Right? So I select them, the UI comes up, right? But you heard it, right? You heard them go advance. You saw the arrow keys, but there was no pop-up here. Odd. Yeah, right? Yeah. So you saw what I was talking about. Somebody want to clip that and, I guess, report it as a bug? Apparently, I'm on a 1 hour timer, so I can't submit anything. Odd. How do I jump to my town? T? T. I will only get this after release? Yes. I don't know when they're gonna release this. This might be just in one of those development hell forever. Like Breachway. I don't know, is Clan Folks still in early access? I need to play that game. I've not played that game at all. That's also in development hell. 2022. It's like 4 years. That's a Hooded Horse game. What else is it? Norland, right? Norland's another early access. 2024. It's only 2 years. It's not that bad. I mean, Against the Storm was, I think, in early access for like 3 or 4 years. I don't mind that. I actually enjoyed it when it's in early access. So that's not... I'm not saying that's bad being in early access. I just want to see development if it's in early access, right? At least give me updates like every month or every 2 months. Against the Storm was doing updates like every month. I think when Auction Not Included was another game I play that used to be in early access. They were doing like an update every month, like I think every 4 weeks or 3 weeks. You had fun. I thought Farthest Frontier in early access wasn't too bad either. I mean, there are games in early access that I think that's great, like Project Zomboid. That's in early access hell forever, but at least they're updating with lots of shit, right? Space Haven was in early access, but to me, I still think they're missing stuff in Space Haven. It could be better. There's so many things in Space Haven that could be better, but that just took forever. Like Space Haven was like what, 6 years? No Rest for the Wicked? How long is No Rest for the Wicked? That's 2 years, right? I think No Rest for the Wicked is 2 years. That's not a bad game either for early access. Alright, so the problem with my town, or my region, not problem with the game itself, but just my particular region. I don't have a way to get food during the winter. Like, nothing grows. And the fish is all melted, or iced up. So my food supply is gonna run out. I think I might need more chickens or something, right? I already have a goat, right? You know what? I should get more goats. Because that's the only way I'm going to get hides. No Rest for the Wicked. What game? No. October. Yeah, no, they're coming out in October. Like, I am pretty happy with No Rest for the Wicked. It was amazing when they sponsored me, and also I was on their whitelist. I think No Rest for the Wicked really kicked me, my path to partnership off for Twitch. Since I was one of the very limited content creators who offered Twitch drop for No Rest for the Wicked. So I had tons of views, like 200 plus views. And that really, really helped me get to a partnership with Twitch. My liege. Good. Gives me more time to finish before the new class system. So they're gonna wipe the characters. That's what I've heard. They're wiping the world and the characters, or your saves. That's what I heard. I don't know, but based on everyone's, I guess, input, you heard the same? Yeah, like everybody basically said they're just waiting for it to release because they played enough of it, and anything they do now is just gonna get wiped. That's what I've been told multiple times when I was streaming it. They're not getting enough content creators playing that game right now because they do have like a mission or a quest system where they can't do their tournaments. I was invited to do a tournament in No Rest for the Wicked, but the days of my PvP is over. I don't play World of Warcraft PvP anymore. Alright, we're just clearing out all these little camps. Word! Yeah, they didn't get enough content creators signing up to it. I didn't sign up to it. There are prizes, but I'm not interested in doing PvP. If they don't fix duping items better not even release. Is there a duping bug with that? Yeah, I mean it's not good to do PvP, right? Anything that's competition wise, if there's duping bugs. I agree with that. Oh, I have to choose, huh? Oh, I'm short on the gold. How much money do I have? They need us to do more saws.
Let's get to work.
How big is the map?
Gave the
I
old
just
box a
got
handful of
got to the bird people zone. Oh, you're talking about in No Rest for the Wicked? It seems fairly big enough. The world. I hope the Against the Storm survival game is cool. If they design their world like No Rest for the Wicked.
We all know what that means.
Because like the whole Sacrament city looks really cool. I think if the Against the Storm devs just basically took No Rest for the Wicked and did it in that format, I would be super happy. But unfortunately, they're going for more of a I guess what is that? Kingdom Come Deliverance style. Hopefully not Skyrim, but I mean it looks like it could be World of Warcraft style over the shoulder. But they said definitely not action RPG style. They gave me they told me the one game that they're looking at that's I haven't played that game. Remnant something? Hang on, let me tell you what the name of the game was. They actually gave me inside information. Cuz I asked them like how's the survival thing going to work out?
Gave the old ox a handful of month-old brat. He spat it in my face and tried to carve me a new nipple.
I'll tell you in a second. Okay, so they said we're not going for an ARPG style combat in our survival game, though, but more into the Remnant from the Ashes territory. Also a terrific game. Because I was suggesting that if it was like V Rising or something like that, that'd be great. Or No Rest for the Wicked. The developer said that they 100% played V Rising. They got addicted to it. They completed V Rising. But they're not going for a V Rising style, apparently. Also disappointing, because I enjoyed V Rising. That's another game that I'm okay with. I mean, I don't get major motion sickness. It was mild, very, very mild motion sickness. The game that gave me a bit motion sickness is Grounded. I mean, that's tolerable, but I had to take, like, bathroom breaks for Grounded. And the altars kind of gave me more motion sickness than Grounded. I think that the difference about the altars is that I can go back to base. and not feel motion sickness because I can just manage the base for a little bit and then only do resource runs. So that was manageable to me. I never got motion sickness playing V Rising. Yeah, V Rising is very, very low. Like, I don't think that game gave me that much motion sickness at all. Maybe like a little bit, but not to any extent like Grounded. So that's why I was suggesting that would be okay for me. And No Rest for the Wicked was okay. I think I got motion sickness from No Rest for the Wicked because I was grinding too hard in that forest biome, jumping around from tree to tree. Dota made me vomit many times. Really? I don't play that game though. That's just like a. That's just like a Warcraft, you know, mod, right? Back in the days, Dota is just a knockoff of Warcraft mod. They decided to make it official and code up their own. Get rid of the Warcraft thing. Dota 2? Oh, okay. Destroyed your mental health. I'm trying to chill, play Dota, but my only friend who plays Dota wanna push MMR, so he don't want to play with me. He used to be top 100. Not sure where he is at now. Oh, I see. Oh. To battle! We've spotted the enemy. Let's gank him from the back. Some gangbang here. Yeah. 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 This guy's like holding the Ron Empire flag. Yeah, baby. My liege. It's clobbering time. That guy is like... the enemy is like inching away. No, that's my guy, right? No, that's my guy. That's my guy. No, that's the enemy. He just ran off. That was the enemy. It's kind of hard to tell who's who. Alright, go jog. Run for your lives. Pick up the pace. I need to disband you before the end of the week. Oh no, there's another one over here, huh? Alright, I guess I'm hiring you for another month. No, you don't need to run. Just take a stroll. Alright, so I gotta pay him again for another week. I'm okay with that. Alright, let's click on my manor. Manage attack this. We don't want to steal all their money. Man, no one's buying our shit, huh? Yeah, no one's buying our shit. After paying an established trade route, a dedicated traveling merchant will regularly visit your region to trade this specific good type, increasing the frequency of transactions. With each trade route established, the cost of additional trade routes are increased. Goods considered major trades require trade routes to be established. I personally don't feel like this mechanic is legit. Like, why are you charging me more money to establish trade routes when I can freely trade with any other merchant? There should be any merchant that wants to show up and buy shit, right? Like, I don't think this should be a thing. They used to have it where your perks, you know, your development tree lowers the cost of these things, or makes it go away. I don't know if they're going to bring that back or not, but I personally don't think this is a legit thing where every time I decide to establish a trade route with somebody, costs should go up. Like, why are you charging me more on a regular basis for establishing trade routes, right? Like, it scales up, too. Like, the goods should, like, you know, when you're trading, you just trade. Like, why is there a specific need for something to be established as a trade route? Like, I should be able to have my own merchant, take a cart of random shit on the cart, go somewhere, and unload all of the shit. Right? It does not need to be a trade route of a dedicated specific type over and over. Like, I think the whole trading mechanic is busted. It doesn't make sense to me. I think, if anything, the trade route should also be by the individual homes, right? Whoever the family is that's managing that particular supply, right? It's kind of like a supply chain kind of thing, right? If you've got resources, you want to, like, sell your resources as a supply chain, a vendor or whatever, to another city, and you want to buy it from them as a supply. But that shouldn't cost you for every different goods, because that is just on an individual basis. Yeah, that part doesn't make sense to me. Why are you standing over here? Oh, you're an idiot.
Yes, sire. Forward. Yes, sire. March. Your orders. March.
I guess they beat those guys by themselves, huh?
Yes, sire. Sire. Advance.
I think we got all the bandits, right? Oh, there's another camp over here. Oh, bastards. Alright, well, I guess we're keeping you for another month. Where are they? This is the back side. This is the front side, the top side. I guess when I saw a camp earlier. Did they remove it? Oh, I guess they did remove it, huh? Oh, maybe my eyes are bad. That is a rock, not a camp. I think that's just a rock. It looks like a camp for some reason. Yeah, that looks like a camp. No, I think we cleared out all the camps. Alright, I guess I can disband you. Saves me money. Yeah, that's not a camp. Alright, I think we cleared all the camps. Sweet, okay. And we're out of food soon. They can eat mushrooms, right? Why is the mushrooms not selling? Now we do have mushrooms on the market. Increasing its yield. What's the, who are these guys? Where do they work? What kind of family is this? I'm trying to figure out what kind of family this is. They're the farmer family? But don't they live on the farm? No, that's their local farming. Warehouse worker, smelter. Okay, they are farming. So this is a farmer family. Hey Ron, how's it going? It's Manor Lords fun. I checked it out, early access, but I think it's still quite unfinished. Very unfinished. It's fun still. It's not bad. I definitely enjoy it. Not bad. It's kind of like Farthest Frontier, but it could use more polish. Still. I mean, it's changed a bit since the early access launch. They've added, like, opponents now that's on the board. Before, there was only, like, one map scenario that had one invisible opponent. And all he had was just units on his region, and you just go conquer his region by fighting his army, right? It's that guy right there. This Jorg guy here. And then the bandit was off camera, off screen, or some outlaw that was off screen that would raid you. So now you've got 3 guys. I think this guy is still an off screen. Yeah, that's just the bandit. It's off screen still. This is off screen. So these 3 guys here that's on screen, you can now zoom in to see them. So right here, this is their town. Before they didn't have that. So that is a nice change since early access launch. I was just talking about this earlier since you just started the watching. You missed out on that part. But yeah, the towns are now, this is an opponent, this is an opponent. So you've got 3 opponents that you can play with. You can, the map UI has finished or polished itself a little bit more, so more map options. You can set your starting location from the game setup. You can tell where your enemies start. So that's nice. The only thing that I don't like, well, I mean, I like it, but I also don't like the fact that it's not polished. Or is lacking upgrades or content, whatever. So this here is the new technology tree, development tree. So in the early access, when you started, you get points and then you spend it. It used to be that there was like 4 different directions that you can spend your points on. And now they only have like one set. So it's like 9 cards. You can only choose 1 out of these 9. And then when you level up, so these are basically the level of your city. As you level up the next tier, this is now unlocked, but you see how the gates are all locked, meaning that I have not reached that tier yet for my city development? Well, this is now unlocked, but I can't choose anything. I can't spend any new points. So this part here is unpolished. New tree, but doesn't work. That's bullshit. To be honest, it's bullshit. So now it's pointless to level up. It's pointless to level up. You level up to medium, or sorry, not medium, but you level up to your first town. Your first town. You spend your point, that's it. There's no more reasons to level up at this point because the development tree is not done. So I think that's bullshit. Other issues is like the whole hiring mercs, like this screen, I think UI-wise should tell you how much money you have before you spend this. I have to like go back and look at this number here and click on this. Now, if you were a new player and you didn't know this, right? You're thinking to yourself, like, what the hell is this? Where is this coming from? Right? And you're like having to hunt across this on the screen. Right? That's regional wealth. This is treasury. Like, this is also very... This mechanic is slightly weird. How you have regional wealth versus, like, treasury. So you're a Manor Lord that manages multiple regions. This treasury is your thing that you can spend. But what doesn't make sense is that you manage your town's regional wealth separately. So this number changes based on which section of the region you're looking at. I don't understand how that works. Like, why? Well, I understand how it works in the game. I just don't understand why the mechanic is the way it is. Like, I can't send this money to my region. Like, so let's say my region here is missing just enough money to upgrade whatever the hell they want to upgrade, right? Let's take this town, for example. Or no, let's take this one, for example. Since I gave them money. I gave them money because I raided a bandit. That was the only time that I was actually able to appoint or send money to them. Now let's do chickens. That's fine. So let's do chickens. Yeah, I spent the money on chickens, right? Let's see if I can show you another example. It's backyard, right? Okay. Let's do more veggies. Once that's done, you get to choose which veggie type you want. Right, you see how, well, I'll show you. Well, I mean, right here, I spent the money, right, off of their regional wealth. So, for example, like if you want the chicken, you have to spend 20 gold, right? But 20 gold's coming from the regional wealth. But there's no way for me to go, oh, well, I have... So if I don't have enough money in the region, and I've got money in my treasury, like, I don't understand why I can't send money to this family to say, look, I'm going to spot you, whatever, because I want this economy to grow. So I'm going to give you 20 gold for you to establish a vegetable farm so you can sell it to the market. So that is something that's a little wonky in the game. That I don't understand why I can't just give money to that family. Maybe there is a mechanic, and I'm missing that. But I don't think that it's possible to do that, because based on my previous playthroughs, also kind of wonky. Or is there a family in here? There is a family in here, right? There is a family in here. 2 families, actually. Yeah, for me to tell these guys to be whatever profession, right? Like, if I want them to be baking... Oh, the plot level's too low to be a baker? Really? I didn't realize the plot level have to be big. Yeah, it's a shame that the game has issues because it seems like it's such a cool game. Although, you know, it's very cool. They have, like, a lot of innovative stuff. Like, the whole plot. Like, I think the plot system that they've got for the housing and having the housing be the profession is fine with me. It's very unique. It's very different. But a lot of these nice things that they've got in the game is not enough. Like, after a while, you'll start noticing the cracks in the game. I think the only reason to play would be to complete the achievements that they got on the store page. I've already 100% unlocked all the achievements. Can you free place buildings? You can free place buildings, and you choose to go square base. Yeah, you can do all that. You can well, it's semi-free, but yeah, like you build a plot size. It's a square plot size of some sort, or some sort of triangle. Square. It's kind of square. It's not necessary. Rectangle-ish. Rectangle-ish. Yeah, I'll show you. I don't know how to describe the shape. But yeah, you can go like this, right? But it's however you want it to be. And then you can see what you're creating and your backyard size. The size of your backyard determines your yield if you're planting. Polygon, thank you. Polygonal. Yes, that's the word. Thank you. I'm getting so old, I'm forgetting words. Polygonal.
Step right up and sample.
Influence, right? That comes from Titty. And good morning, Just Norris Gaming. Do you stream on the weekends? I'm gonna give you a shout out since you stream also. Everybody follow Norse Gaming. He used to go by Cormacker TV. And then he renamed himself, rebranded himself. He's the voice actor for one of the Against the Storm trailer when we did Twitch integration. For Against the Storm. He does a lot of Viking stuff. He's Viking expert. That's all I can tell you. Viking game expert. I think you do a lot of the Warhammer stuff too, right? Speaking of, I need to cover Warhammer Dark Heresy. I've gotten that beta key. I've been sitting on that forever. Dawn of War 4? Huh. I forgot to change it to the tools.
Anywhere else?
Yeah, I forgot to change it to tools. Total War 40k. I think once that drops, my life will be consumed by it. Well, I hope it's good.
Spat it in my face and tried to carve me a new nipple. Snooze freaking always cool. Hell if it ain't just fucking mud after 10 minutes.
What is the occasion? We are coming back to Manor Lords. Big new. Yeah, there was an update recently. Update 7. Major update 7. Some technical update. Supposedly better pathing for the units. The new game setup screen got an overhaul, which is very nice, by the way. I think a new map scenario. You can do like Rivals or Fractured Realms. That's the one I'm playing right now. So you can play against 4 players or 3 other players. I don't think that was available in the last update. So now you can play against 3 other players, and then the Outlaws, the Bandits, they're not presented on the screen. And so Fractured Realms, you can choose where you want your opponents to start, in which region. And if you haven't played the last update, Major Update 6, that was updated October last year, they now have towns represented in the game. Before, it used to be you played against this guy only, the one guy. And he was yellow on the board, and he starts off with like 2 regions, but he only had armies on the regions, and he would just go around with his army claiming regions, and you had to like battle his army. I don't know where he got his army. He kept buying like, I think, mercs and bringing army in from off screen onto the board. So now they've got towns, so they should be making their army locally to take over regions. So that is the change, but that's all. Most of that was already in Update 6. I mean, Update 6, last time I covered it, definitely was the best update ever. Now, between 6 to 7, it's like, well, not a whole lot changed. Most of it is supposedly behind the scenes. So, I don't know. Kind of disappointed, though. 10 months, and they didn't really have a whole lot to show for. And especially that development tree hasn't even been worked on for like a year. Supposedly the market is better. I mean, when I played, the market was kind of slightly broken, and goods delivery, logistics was kind of bad. Supposedly all that's fixed now. I haven't had an issue with with any of that yet. I'm struggling on with the food, though. I think fishing got added 2 updates ago. That was not available in the game on early access start. And then the option now to choose different vegetable types. It used to be when you did that upgrade, you just got all sorts of vegetables. So now when you click on that vegetable, it's free, by the way. Convert your garden to a vegetable. It starts off at free, but once you convert it to a vegetable garden, you need to choose which vegetable type. So the cost here scaled significantly. Beets are cheaper, but we've already have beets. You need variety. So we're going to do carrots, and it comes out of the regional wealth. Alright, so I choose carrots. I've got beets over here, carrots over here. I've got some cheap tree. Quintus? Quintus or whatever the hell. Sure. Get another tree. No fishing, blasphemy. Oh yeah, no, they have fishing now. They have fishing now. It just was not at the start of the game. Or the start of the early access. Raiders are near. Okay, alright. Much money? Yeah, I'll take the left. Sign this contract. Take this other group too. It's 15 coins, is fairly cheap. And then where are they on the map? Where are they? I'm red. I'm red, right? I am red, right? Yeah, I'm red. East side, yeah, I saw it. You can tell when I clicked on it. They're slowly coming. They're east and west. Alright. The Raiders should be showing up, right? South side is the best. Sure, let's tell them to get on the south side. Enemy where? Oh, I see them. Oh, they're coming from the north, right? Yep, they're coming from the north. Alright. And then my retinues. Ah, this save thing, it's wonky. How much, the male villagers will be evenly distributed between all militia units. They will then try to find the required armaments. The weapons and shield depends on the unit type, while the maximum quality of the body armor and helmet depends on the villager's residential level. After bringing all the necessary equipment home, the unit recruits are marked as ready to rally. Only then you will be able to rally your units. No, this is terrible. We only have, what, spears? And then we have shields, but they don't have any anything else to go with that. Oh, no, spears and shields.
This is heavier than it looks.
Oh, it divides it in half. Useless.
The old ox a handful of months old grass. He spat it in my face and tried to carve me a
Useless.
new nipple. Summer's coming soon. Soon.
Rally. Rally. Hang on, what's this? Retinue customization? No. I forgot how do you add more retinues. Or buy more retinues. Oh, here we go, on the screen. It's kind of weird, but this is how you can buy more retinues. You can change, customize all this too. How you want them to look. I'm okay with this. I don't want to mess with it. But yeah, you can change the different looks. Right. And then we're going to add them, right? So I've got 6 guys. I can get 6 more. Whoa. Oh, another bug, guys. They start off with no body. Somebody wanna, I guess, screen capture that and give it to them? I think you can personalize. I think you can name them, right? I think you can name the groups, too. The retinues, that is. Pretty sure you can name them, right? Or yeah, you can change the name. Jorg. Right, yeah, you can customize these dudes. I think Cormaker TV used to name them after his viewers. Cunts. Cunts. Jacob. Name one Boro. Okay, yeah, you can be Boro. You want to be in the game? Let me know. I'll add you in there. We're gonna upgrade you. Name him after chat. You want to be Boro? Okay, Boro. There you go, Boro. That's you. You like wearing leotards? Leotards. I think these are all purely cosmetics. Alright. He cost 64 coins, right? I don't... Oh, no, I have 64 coins left. I don't have a whole lot of money, do I? Like units left, blah, 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 blah. You already know all those things. Any Polish Warhammer? Polish Warhammer? Oh. Polish or Polish? I guess lowercase p, right? Polish Warhammer. Military squad. I don't think I can customize them anymore. Yeah, I've already sent them out. I recall, I think that they are not just cosmetics. Not cosmetics. Blue Tongue Ferret, what are you trying to link to me? Whisper me. I don't know what that link is. Oh, unpause. The bug? Oh, yeah. Whisper that to me, I guess. The body, no, the no body bug. Oh yeah. Well, yeah, definitely whisper that to me or share it to the Manor Lords. Post it on the Manor Lords bug screen. I try to post, but there's a 1 hour limit. I can't post any bugs. But that was another bug. There was another bug we found earlier. Where I'm able to, like, choose this totally off screen, but this whole thing doesn't come up on screen. It's their Manor Lords channel? Discord channel?
Whoa, this is heavier than it looks.
I don't have an invite link. It's known for being the weapon that whack any medieval armor. Oh. Nice.
Summer's coming soon, and soon the beating sun.
Are they moving? Where's the enemy? The enemy's coming, right? Oh my goodness. Have to move over there. My liege. Oh yeah, I didn't catch your message. Did you answer my question? I forgot. I asked if you stream on the weekends. You don't stream on weekends, do you? I tend to plan it out with roads and plays blah blah blah. Blah blah. I'm trying to scroll through your message. Yeah, you didn't. I don't think you answered me. Oh, sorry. Normally not, but will today. Oh, I see. You're streaming today. Yeah, I don't really catch you guys. I think like Agent Number 1 and 2D Carry doesn't do weekends. I think Agent Number 1 started taking his Fridays off now, like 2D Carry. I don't blame him. I think Fridays in the morning is usually not that effective for streaming, nor Thursdays, or sorry, Wednesdays and Thursdays I think don't get a lot of views. Monday usually gets a lot of views. Tuesdays are decent. Friday nights are decent. At least what I've noticed. Weekends are pretty decent actually for streaming. And there's usually like a dead time. Like during the entire week, it's always around like 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. or 9 p.m. on my East Coast or West Coast time. Wherever that time is in your area, the view count just drops significantly. I really should stop streaming at 12 p.m. Because when I cut through that time zone or that time frame, viewership just drops. I think everyone is either driving home from traffic or whatever it is from work, or in the EU, they're sleeping. People start sleeping around that time, like young and old, everyone I know, like EU, they just start sleeping around that time. We call it the Little Saturday. I know in Sweden people tend to drink on Wednesdays. Oh, okay, so that's the Little Saturday. Yeah, that's why I kind of notice like Wednesdays are also kind of slow. I should shift my schedule, but it's alright. I stream whenever I can stream. It's always good to stream whenever you can stream. I'm thinking of setting up my kick and adding channel points. So if anyone wants to get extra chances at the monthly giveaway, I'm planning on adding channel point system to kick. I recently contacted them about how to set up channel points. They fast-tracked me to partner status. I don't have to go through path to partner. They contacted me and said, hey, we'll just make you partner. You don't even have to like stream. So I have not streamed at all on Kick, and I'm checked off as partner. I'll have to figure out how to do multi-stream so where I can upload my stream to Kick and here. Hey, Amy Rav, you saw that you won the giveaway, right? Our giveaway winner. So yeah, I plan on at least adding the giveaway system on Kick. That way, if you're watching on Twitch, you can also watch on Kick as leave it in the background or whatever it is if you want to earn channel points. Increase your chances of winning the giveaway. And I still have to figure out how to do it on YouTube as well. I might pay the monthly $16 or $15 of Streamlabs where I upload my stream to one feed, and then they distribute the feed to the other 3 platforms for me. But I think there's going to be definitely a delay of some sort on that. My other alternative is having a second computer do that, where I stream to my second computer and have it do that. But the thing is, I thought about that. I mean, agent number 1 told me, like, why don't you just, you know, set up a second computer? And, well, here's the thing. If I set up a second computer and I stream, it costs me more power monthly just running that second computer to broadcast. So technically, it is better to pay the $16 because that's essentially the power bill. It's probably cheaper. And hopefully I'll make enough, at least $16 in ad revenue to make up for that. So anyways, that's just my plan. Zenitov, you are here today. Finally, right? Your dream came true. Our giveaway winner. Another giveaway winner. All the giveaway winners are coming out of the woodworks. Blue Tongue Ferret, our giveaway winner. Yeah. You finally made it, right? Grim Shifter, Po Soupy, our giveaway winners. Not this month, but past winners. Kakoi has been a winner. I think Boromac, you're up next, right? Have you won yet? Have you won? Let's look, see here. Are you a giveaway winner yet, Boromac? Have you joined the giveaway winners club? It's been, I don't remember. There's so many people winning games. I know Zgram has won once. Brian EXP has won. No, the giveaway is not rigged. Not rigged. I actually work hard on trying to tally up all the tickets, make sure everyone is in the giveaway. So, not rigged. I want everyone to have a fair shot. The more you watch, the greater your chances of winning. Not really. I want a skin for Don't Starve in a random stream. Oh yeah, right. You guys are just terrible. You're just hanging back. Come on, kill him. Kill them all. And why are you just hanging on the side? Flank them. Forgive me, Your Majesty. I've gotten into foxholes. I missed your streams. Please accept my apologies. No worries. Thank you for hanging out. Yeah, don't forget to message me on the Discord, your game key of choice. Oh yeah, so I updated it. I included, I added Quasimorph. That's available now on the list. Backpack Battles is now on the list. It should be on the list. So yeah, Backpack Battles. The developer for that sent me a bunch of game keys and I missed it. I need to stream the release version. I streamed the the demo version a while back. Over here, right? Over here. I know what game I want, but I'm not sure if there's still a key. I haven't checked. What game are you looking for? I can tell you off the top of my head if I can remember it. Oh, I don't have enough money. Holy shit, pears cost 90. I don't want anyone else to pick it. Ah, smart. Very good. Very, very smart, Boromac. You are absolutely smart on that.
Summer's coming soon.
You whisper me and ask me, and I'll say yes or no. I'll tell you. I'll reply to you. But yes, that's a very smart plan there. Do not leak info. That's rocks, man. I need more people to show up. Alright, I'm gonna lower your tax break. Or give you a tax break. Do we have flour? We do have flour. Can we make bread? Where's my bread? That's logistics. I think it was like a communal oven or some shit. Yeah, communal oven. Oh, yeah, you don't have to worry about that. I'll have plenty of that. Blue tongue ferret. Very good choice, by the way. I have plenty of that. Plenty. I mean, if it runs out, I can always get more because I'm in good relationships with that publisher. Like if I need more, I just get like whatever. Can't say since he asked me not to say, but yeah, that game I got a lot of. It's a good game choice, by the way. Very good choice. Highly recommend that one. Oh shit, body needs to be buried. Oh shit, I need a guy on that. Man, where are all my people? Bodies need to be buried. I think we need to make a graveyard separately. Somewhere far. Oh, I need to unsign somebody. Need more homes, right? Yep, alright, so that should add more homes. You're considering this game? Yeah, this game's not bad, like I said. I mean, buying into early access is not a bad choice, to, you know, not a bad thing to do. I do recommend this game. Even though it could use work. It just means that, okay, so here's the thing. If you buy, this game is pretty solid, right? If you buy into early access, you play it, you at least get to play and experience the game the way it is, how it is initially, right? At its current state. And then every time they add in, like, updates or changes to the game, technically you're getting new content, right? Because the game evolves over time. So my experience when it first released during early access was fun. I enjoyed it. It was still kind of unfinished. It was missing a lot of stuff. But I at least got to experience the original development tree. Now they've scrapped it. So I can complain about it and I can say, like, I missed that experience. That was a really nice experience. I definitely enjoyed it. But now they have a totally new tree. So you can't get that experience anymore. It's like Against the Storm. I liked Against the Storm in its early access phase because I got to experience, like, you know, town trading. You were able to trade between towns originally in Against the Storm. They had, before they had the sealed forest, you know, thing, before they had the Queen Hand's Trial mode. Like, all those things that they, you know, they've added into the game, I got to experience the faction competition world map of Against the Storm. You don't get that anymore, right? So those are the reasons why I like buying into early access games. I mean, there are bad games that's into early access that's unfinished, like Night is Coming, which is bullshit, because developers stopped, you know, putting effort into it. It's going to be in early access hell forever. So be careful with, you know, certain early access, but this is one of the games where I can at least feel confident because it's made by Hooded, or it's published by Hooded Horse. They don't want to, you know, have abandonware in their catalog of games. If that's the case, they're just going to drop the game, right? Which is, you know, something that may happen. I don't know. I mean, I can't say, but this was their #1 game, or is probably their #1 game. So I'm going to put my money, I'm going to bet that if you buy into this, you can't go wrong with this particular game in early access. I call dibs. I'm also considering that this game. This game is not on the list for giveaways, unfortunately. I don't have extra keys for this. Okay, I have enough money now, right? Man, pairs better be damn good. It's 90. That's all my money. I mean, on this zoom in level, it makes you feel like you're playing Kingdom Come Deliverance. It does feel like also the Guild, right? In many ways, the Guild 2. If any of you guys are into the Guild, this is the street level. I mean, you can kind of do this too in what is that game? Anno, right? Anno 117. Holy shit! I'm just looking at my YouTube views. Holy shit. Quasimorph just exploded in views in the past 60 minutes. I'm at I'm at 800 views in the past 60 minutes. Holy shit. Well, thank you for watching Quasimorph, guys. I just released that on YouTube recently. Whoa. Holy shit, it's going viral. Why? How's that possible today? Of all the things that you guys are blowing up. So it's delayed, by the way, the public view. I'm looking at my live creators page. Maybe I should be playing more Quasimorph later today. Oh my, on good days, Smish, on God's day. On God's day, right? Yes. Thank you. Jesus Christ. Thank you. Well deserved, yeah. Wow, Quasimorph, huh? Interesting. Yeah, no, the guild is also doing really well on YouTube. That's just the demo. I recently purchased the Guild 2 during their last Steam Next Festival because I saw that THQ Nordic is updating that. They decided to invest money into the Guild 2. Since the Guild Europa 1410 is based off of the Guild 1 mechanics, it's more menu driven. The Guild 2 is more street level like this, where you get to control, well, what is it? You get to control a guy like this. Right? This is the Guild 2 style. A little bit more zoomed out if you wanted to, right? You can walk around and do stuff in the Guild 2. And so I think a lot of people wanting... There's two types of the Guild players. Type 1 is Guild 1 and Type 2 is Guild 2, right? Guild 2. A lot of people want to be able to walk around Kingdom Come Deliverance style, the Guild 2, and others want Guild 1. So... the Guild 1410 is the Guild 1 style. You're a Type 3? You like the Guild 3? I don't know what Type 3 is. I never played any of the Guild series other than the 1410 one. I actually enjoyed it. It's very fun. The Guild 1410. What's interesting is there's not a lot of content creators covering the Guild 1410. A little hint there, Just Norris Gaming. Grab the guild, check it out. It might get you lots of views. You're not into the guild? Oh. I think the other thing too, maybe, I don't know, I'm just guessing, but Felicia Day is launching her campaign for the guild, her web series. Not to be confused with, the Guild Europa. That game is not the Guild for me. Oh. Have you played the Guild 1, 2, and 3? I don't know. I could have sworn you're into, like, the Guild type of games because it's medieval style. They great, but this, don't ask me why this is, but not even close to the Guild experience, I say. The first Guild experience, right? Might revisit the one when 1.0 is out. Oh, okay. When 1.0 of the Guild Europa. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm kind of bummed that they didn't release it early access this past month. It's supposed to be July 16th. There's no crop rotation, right? Huh, rye is not bad. Not sure what's the difference between the Guild series and New Guild Europa. Is that a clone of a game? No, the Guild 1 is medieval style life sim, kind of like playing like The Sim, sort of, but it's very menu driven. And the Guild 2 is more like Kingdom Come Deliverance style, where you like look down on the character, move it around, sort of. You can walk around the town. So a lot of people like that style because it's like this. You're looking down street level and you're clicking on your character. You move around the town. It feels more immersive. People like that. Less menu driven, so you have to like show up to wherever the location is and then interact. And then Guild 3, I like I said, I haven't played Guild 3. I think Guild 3 is similar to Guild 2, I believe, but people are complaining how it's unfinished. The only one I played is Guild Europa 1410, which is the demo that they've got now. And that, the developer, totally different development team from the original development team, right? But one of the developer on that 1410 used to work on the Guild 2. And he said there was a lot of issues with the Guild 2 style, so that's why they decided to pick the Guild 1 as their basis or inspiration. Is that clone of the Guild series? No, that is part of the Guild series. Not to be confused with The Guild by Felicia Day. I don't know if there's another game called Guild. I don't know. Is there another The Guild series or Guild series? I mean, the Guild series is like The Guild 3, the Guild 2 Renaissance, and Guild Europa, right? 1410. Those are the only the guilds that I see on Twitch, or sorry, on Steam. Guys who played the original The Guild and in the Guild. Oh, the guy that worked on the Guild 1410, he worked on the Guild 2. So he definitely knows, you know, what people are looking for in terms of the immersion. Yeah. He's one of the guys that used to work on the Guild 2. So the Guild 2 got funded, or at least they got some money somehow from Nordic THQ to continue working on it. So they're revamping the engine in the beta branch. So I recently checked it out briefly. It's different. So it's getting a brand new update that you can test out in their beta branch. I was surprised, actually, that they started working on it again since July? Oh, we're not getting a blacksmith running for this right now, right? Trading post. Man, we're not getting any money off of this, are we? What do I have extra as? According to this, I have 134 planks. Why are you not selling? Rubble stones. What is that other stone? Rough stone. Interesting. What's the difference between rough stone and rubble stone? Oh, I see. Becomes dress stones. What the hell is rubble stone used for? Interesting. I don't know what rubble stone's used for. I guess they're just the regular stones for housing? Nope. I mean, it was originally for this, right? Nope, that's not true either. Yeah, no, it's for that one, right? That's the original. I don't know where that's coming from. It's this one over here, though. It doesn't have an icon showing me what it generates. You love the Guild 1 a lot, then you most likely will not have a good time with the new one at its current state. Thanks for the advice. I don't know. I would try it out. It's a demo available. It's only 17 turns. So, I think that you should definitely try it out, okay? Because ignoring, if you don't like something of the Guild 1 in its current state, you should give feedback to the developers. Recommending some other player not to play it is kind of a bad idea, right? So my advice is you definitely should try it out. So that way, because you like the Guild 1, you should try it out so that you can give your input to the developer to get it to be in the state that you want it. So I don't agree with somebody saying, like, if you like the Guild 1, then you shouldn't try it. That's a really bad advice. If anything, you should say, yeah, you should definitely try it out and give the developers feedback whether you do like it or not, because you might have a different taste from the other player, and the thing is, you should contribute to its development process, because now is the best time to say what you don't like about it. Yes, it's probably in a rough state. It might be in a state that you don't like. I personally think it's fine. The things that I don't like about it is the menus that's constantly being opened, where you open a new one, it doesn't close the last one. So I'm having to constantly manually close every menu. Actually, you have a very good point there, Ron. Yeah, so like I said, like, if you don't like the game, but you really like the first one, you definitely should go on the developers forum and say, hey, I play the Guild 1, I'm a big fan. I just checked out your demo or whatever it is. You don't even have to pay. It's free, right? So that's why developers do this whole, postponement of their early access, because they want a really good early access launch. They don't want to just launch early access, and a lot of people are like dropping in their comments saying, I hate it, this sucks. And so that doesn't give them the high marks, right? So definitely try out the demo for yourself. It's only 14 turns, costs you nothing, or 17 turns, and then tell them what you like about the Guild 1, tell them what you don't like about, 1410, and then let them fix it. So that way they do it however you like, right? Do we have fruits yet? We don't have any fruits yet, right? I don't think it's been 4 years. Well, we saying at the current state that advice can be useful. Yeah, I mean, you can go in knowing what the current state is like, but definitely try it out for yourself. I really should probably establish trade route with these guys, right? Oh, I don't have the coins yet. Market oversupplied. Oh, that's why they don't want to buy it, huh? Fail. I need to make some bows then with the planks. And then I can start selling bows. Since wood is fairly cheap. Or wood is free, right? Alright. What else? We haven't set up the... Oh shit, I need more people. Alright, so all the dead bodies are gone, right? I don't need the priest anymore. Oh, the priest dumped it in the backyard, probably. Alright, so that is fine. And then you need to produce me tools. And then you need to be upgraded, but I don't have any workers. Smithy. We don't have a saw, right? Iron slab? Okay. Fisherman. How much fish? Is there a fishing option? What is this? Oh, okay. Oh, the reserve levels when they stop. There you go. Large storehouse is fine. We don't need that guy. We need... Where's the mushrooms? The mushroom people. The mushroom people. Go get some mushrooms. Alright, we're finally getting some tools. And then charcoal is burning the fire logs. Oh, that guy's making bread, right? Okay, that's fine. We get bread. And then this is what? That's the tools. That needs to be made. High priority. Alright, speed this up a little bit. I don't know what else to sell. Yeah, let's export this. How many do I have? Let's do 50. Military. Export. Okay. War bows. It uses planks, right? War bows. Alright, that'll be fine. Alright, our maintenance level's going down. Wonderful. Was it iron? We don't have any iron. Are you getting me iron? That's my iron, right? Or is it empty? Oh, there's still some left. connected to the roads. Okay. And you're making me flour. Rye flour, herbs.
You will not find finer wares anywhere else. Look here. I only sell the finest wares in all the land.
Alright, that looks good, right? Crown of Greed is good. I played in the demo, but it's bugged and developers not fixed the game. Oh yeah. I think somebody also asked me recently about that.
Look here. Or perhaps it was simply a bad batch. These things do happen from time.
You know, it's funny thing is Blue Tongue Ferret just asked me about that too. Crown of Greed versus Lasaria. Lasaria. Amy Rav, it's funny that you, Have I completed the Oceaneers? No, I haven't. I need to finish that. They made some new updates, Oceaneers. I'm really, booked right now. So much stuff, so many games to play. I'm waiting a little bit longer for Oceaneers, but I definitely enjoyed that one. Lasaria is ignored because of devs? No, Lasaria just got their update recently. I think you're talking about Crown of Greed, right? Crown of Greed got ignored recently.
This is heavier
It's kind of like Night is Coming. Although Crown of Greed, I think, is released, right? It's not early access. Oh, you're ignoring games from those devs. What else did they publish? Lasaria. Lasaria, right? No, Crown of Greed is fully released. I kind of had high hopes for Gourd. I really enjoyed Gourd a lot. I think the thing about Gourd was the whole money paying your troopers kind of thing. I have Comlight Oceaneers because of you. I bought that game. Oh, nice, nice. Well, I'm glad you guys are buying games from my coverages. Really appreciate that. I'm sure the developers appreciate that. You have Gourd. I have plenty of games from you, at least. Yeah, Gourd is fairly cheap. Like, for the price. It might not be 100% up to par, but for the price that you're paying for Gourd, I highly recommend getting it. It's tolerable. I still enjoyed it. They have an expansion. I wish that they had more money, and I wish there were certain things that they tweaked. But overall, I like the concept of Gourd. It's a little unique for a city builder. I like more of a town building where you manage only like a few, like a handful. Right? Instead of like 100. 100 people. Like, that's just not me. I don't play city builders where I try to go for like 1,000 pop count, right? That's like playing SimCity. Not that SimCity is bad. I really enjoyed SimCity when it first came out. But I'm not really into the SimCity anymore because there's so many city builders that's better. Like, the thing about Gord is that you manage only a handful, and same with Night is Coming. I really enjoyed Night is Coming. I'm just really disappointed that developers stopped production on Night is Coming. I don't know what their issues are with why they stopped developing Night is Coming. Honestly, I was struggling to complete Oceaneers. I made all but tried, and I made all the achievements. Wow, you've really completed it, huh? That's crazy. That's amazing. You know what? I'm gonna have a dedicated... Well, I don't know if it's worth dedicating a whole family to, because I think that might not be worth it. I think what I'll do is I'm gonna have a long plot this way. These guys are not getting they're getting the shaft.
This is heavier than it looks.
Alright, that's not terribly bad. It's not as bad for those guys. Alright, I'm gonna commit to that one. What I'm gonna do is probably have long trees here. Vegetable gardens and trees. And then dedicate a whole family to this row. To get as much as I can for yields. We still need a masonry. Stone masons. Shop. Right across the street from that. Yeah, it's not that bad.
Keep your half warm.
Alright, we got 3 people, right? How's my bow, guys?
Poor quality, he said. Impossible.
There we go. We actually have lots of bows. Wow. Okay, we're rolling in money, guys. We're definitely rolling in money.
We need more workers here.
Okay. Bowers, right? Let's switch the... Wait, if I do that... Do I have enough iron parts? How do I get iron parts? Okay. We still need maintenance, right? Who needs maintenance? What do you need for maintenance? Oh, you need lots of shit for maintenance. Where's the slab? There we go. That's iron, right? Restock fuel, sure. Where was this? Production limit. Wait, the smithy can make tools? Smithy can make tools? Really? Oh, yeah, never mind. The smithy from over here, right? No, that's the blacksmith. What the hell is a smithy? Wait, the smithy produces slabs, right? No. What? Really? The smithy and the blacksmith are the same people. According to this, they make tools. The yield is none. There's a bug here. Devs need to fix that. That is a XML thingy.
Keep your heart warm and your home cozy.
Converts iron into to whatever, right?
Keep your heart warm and
We have fuel. Why are you not making it? We have iron slab, don't we? No, we don't.
Come on, people, get to work.
There we go. Why don't we do that? That should be better. I guess I'll add that just in case. Oh, I'm missing planks. Are you kidding me? Oh, that's right, because I turned it off.
I only sell the finest wares in Norland.
Get to work, lads. We all know what that
Oh. We have money now, right? Actually, I don't want to do that because that costs me metal, and I don't have a whole lot of metal.
gave the old ox a handful of month-old grain. He spat it in
I don't think I'm rich on metal.
me and you nibble.
Oh, the planks. Somebody grabbed it. Somebody grabbed my planks. We need more wood. Foresters. Bowers is draining me. Alright, where's my wood? Oh, there we go. Alright, this should be fine. Crop field rotated, nice. I don't know. It keeps getting stuck on that forever. You got nothing, huh? Alright, well, two things need maintenance. How's my food? Alright, I got enough food to last. We're doing pretty good so far, guys. I think my next goal is trying to get the flax, right? I need linen. Flax converts. I have 9 flax. Flax needs to be converted to clothes. Sorry for the delay of reply. No worries. The matter of principles, I don't buy games developed or published by Moscovites because I don't want my money going to the aggressor country. Are the developers Russian? I don't know if the developers are Russian. I think that's what you mean, right? I don't really... That doesn't concern me too much. Unless it's literally owned by the government. Unless the developers are controlled, owned by the government. I usually don't really have issues with that. Content creators or developers. Blue Tongue Ferret's checking up on that. Yeah, to me, you know, people are people, developers are developers. If they're passionate about the game and their game is not politically influenced, that, yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, I get Ron, true. You know, so I mean, if there are some games that is very politically influenced or charged and they have political messages in their games, then those are the games I would stay away from. But if it's a game like Lasaria and they're passionate about trying to make it like a Majesty game, I see nothing in that game that is related to any ongoing war, political affairs, you know, woke messaging, or whatever it is. I mean, woke is kind of like, in a lot of games now, certain games are just, those are the type of games that I can see why you wouldn't want to play. But, you know, I don't care, like, you know, developers are from a specific country. You don't blame the people that live in the country that is being controlled by the government. The government's, it's like our country, right? The U.S. And like when I say our, in the U.S., like I don't agree with half of the political leaders that we have. They're just, most of them are idiots. And I mean, that's the same thing, you know, if you don't like the U.S., yeah, don't support developers from the U.S., but that's kind of like that, right? But like I said, you know, it does not matter to me unless it's a developer that's giving out political messages. And I think those particular developers get like really slammed hard on Steam. Like I'll see review bombs or whatever it is. And then Steam will sometimes remove certain developers where they have like certain... I think, what is that one game? Dominus or something like that, right? It was like a Roman gladiator fighting game, and Steam totally removed them because the developers literally had a political message on their Steam page. And Steam just didn't want to have anything to do with that, so they totally removed them off of Steam. And thank you for answering, yeah. So anyways, that's just my input. Uh-oh, bandits. Bandits showed up. Oh, 2 bandit camps showed up, huh? Tour of Duty. Who do I want to hire? These guys are fairly cheap. Alright, take care of it. Handle it. Many whelps. Alright, where are you? Oh yeah, they're getting there. Sweet. Let's see the battles, guys. Hold. Hold. The guy in the back. Hilarious. They're like cheerleaders. They can't get in on the action, so they're like cheerleading in the back. You can do it! You can do it! That guy just ran in there. He wants to jump into the action. Oh, game's crashing? Oh, no, it's saving. Hilarious. I live in the Middle East. It's war all the time here. I don't even see who I support half the time. I understand why giving money to anyone is a decision you have to take into consideration. I'm checked of all the games from giveaway, and seems near top 4 for me is Demio, North, Oath of Blood, Syntopia, and 2 Point Museum. Off with their heads. Demio is very good, Amy Rav. Of all those particular games, Demio is pretty solid choice. North, Oath of Blood is pretty good. Syntopia is good. 2 Point Museum is good. I think all those are not bad choices. North is quite a solid experience. There you go. Just North Gaming. Another content creator who covered it. I thought North's Oath of Blood was pretty solid. And the tutorial system was quite long. It took like 4 hours to get through the tutorial. I think that once you get past the 4 hours, the game gets more interesting after that. It's kind of like an XCOM Vikings. It's very similar to Crown Wars. Is Crown Wars on my list of giveaways? I think it is on my list of giveaways, right? I should have at least one key to give away on that. Crown Wars is another good game. Was a bit buggy, the game, but has been fixed since. Okay. I have many games from your list. Space Haven, War Tales. Yes, nice. Sweet. Oh, that's right. You've also won from... you've won before, haven't you? I think you have at least once or twice. Holy smokes, these guys won't die. Die, rebel scums. Yeah, haven't you... I think you've won at least once before, right? Let's check your Twitch Whisper. Unless this is your first time. No, this is your first time. This is your first time. Okay, I get what you mean by you have many games from me. Space Haven War Tales from my suggestion. Not from my... Yeah, somebody else won. They've picked Space Haven and War Tales as their game key of choice. This is your first time winning. Congrats. See, the giveaway is legit. We have like a first time winner here in chat. Yesterday's winner. Holy shit, they're losing. How do you lose? These bandits are strong. I thought this was going to be an easy battle. We're going to have to hire a new group. This group here was solid, right? The Battle Brothers. Let's hire the Battle Brothers. They're solid. Oh, I don't have the funds. Oh, shit. Oh, we won, guys. We won. Where's your camp? Oh, we won, finally. I need the money. Give me money. Terrain, morale, fatigue, played strong factors in combat? Yeah. Nah, it was just probably because the two groups were basically the same. It was 18 versus 36, but we won for sure, so that was a fair battle. These guys were pretty solid. The Battle Brothers. This side, right? Over here. Should be over here somewhere. Oh, maybe somebody else cleared it. I just warned there was a second. Oh, God. Oh, no, they are right next to it. I'm so blind. It's literally in front of them. Jesus Christ.
Forward! Advance! Forward! Yes, sire!
Oh, they were right behind you. Well, that was convenient.
Orders!
Good battle. Yeah!
Forward!
Yeah! All right. Thank you for your service. Winter, right? All right, we actually survived. We have a lot of money for winter too, for food. Beautiful. I will be lurking. Was a pleasure hanging out as always. Yeah, thank you for hanging out. For some reason, I can't click on. There we go. Now I can. Weird. Everyone's in their homes, huh? It's gonna cost me an arm and a leg to make this. Or whatever that is. We'll see. Alright, my maintenance thing is gone now.
Perhaps it was simply a bad batch.
I watched Ron for a long time before I even followed him. But after seeing how humble he is, how many interesting games he showcased, and how well he interacts with his audience, I decided he was the kind of streamer I wanted to support, so I followed him. I was only later that I found out that he also does game giveaways. Oh. Yeah, nice. The game giveaways. Everyone shows up for the game giveaways. Yes, it was. I was just thoughts in voice. I was just thoughts in voice. Ah, thank you. Really appreciate that, Amy Rev.
Snow's pretty and all when it... Hell if it ain't just piss and mud after 10 minutes.
Okay, so we're gonna convert that one, right? We have the people. Okay.
In the rain or snow, there's still worth.
Smithy? Smithy makes tools, right? Saw pit? Foresters? Charcoal? Where's my wood guy? Woodcutter spot, right? Okay, there is somebody on it. No, that's the saw. Where's the woodcutter?
We all know what that means, don't
Wait, do we? I thought we have a woodcutter. Woodcutter, right? Oh, there we go.
we need more workers here. Don't be shy, good sirs and ladies.
That we're down to 2 guys now, right? So we have the food, right? gosh, we are running out of wheat. What's the current year? Wheat? Yeah, current year's wheat. Alright, everything is running smoothly.
This is heavier than it looks.
We have no red flags at the top. That was very similar to me. Didn't know for ages about the giveaways. Was mostly here for the Against the Storm content, then stuck around. Yeah, most people don't seem to realize the giveaway is going on my... I need to make a YouTube video of how the giveaway works. So that way I can just say, hey, go here, watch this. I think that once you start winning the giveaway, you show up more often, and you're like, oh, man, this is really cool. I won. The magic of winning, yeah. Oh, the magic of Against the Storm winning too? Yeah. The early access magic of Against the Storm. Yes, I agree with you. What is your thoughts of mine at Ron Ember? What is your thoughts of my argues to myself? What was your argument to yourself? Oh, I thought about... Yeah, I read... Yeah, my thought is that's very cool. I think that's great. I'm very interested in how people end up following my channel a lot of times. So it's very nice to know. Thank you for that. I really appreciate you sharing your thoughts. Alright, we survived winter. I would still rank Manor Lords as one of my top games. Not top 10, but maybe in the top 20. I think Manor Lords makes the top 20.
Why do I have to carry this alone?
You have it, yeah. Like my top 5, let's say top 10, I would rank Against the Storm, Auction Not Included, Project Zomboid, even though I don't stream it on I have not streamed... I think I've streamed Project Zomboid like once on my channel here. But I played that a lot prior to becoming a content creator. I was in like a very depressed mood at one point, and I just wanted to absorb myself into a world where everyone died. You know, the zombie apocalypse. So Project Zomboid, I think, is really cool, fun. I love it. Auction Not Included. So Project Zomboid, what else? Timberborn is up there. I played Core Keeper for a while. I enjoyed it, but now it's kind of like fallen off my list. I don't think it's maybe in the top 10, but maybe not. I don't know. All Will Fall is very nice. Going Medieval is very nice. RimWorld is very nice.
You'll not find
Trying to think of a... Let's see here. Don't Starve is very nice. I used to play a lot of that. Let's take a look at my... I'm gonna look at my my most played by hours on Steam, even though it's not 100% accurate. I think that's a very good indication. Any game that I play a lot of, sorted by most played, right? Is there a sort by most played? Playtime, yeah, sorted by most playtime. So, Auction Not Included, I've got 5,100. A little bit more than that, because I think a couple of the months I had to, like, disable Steam and play Auction Not Included off Steam because of Steam Next Festival. So, give or take. I've got 3,700 hours, again, Against the Storm. Close to 2,000 hours in Don't Starve. Almost 800 in Core Keeper. I used to play a lot of Gwent. Apparently, the Gwent is on my list. Gwent is in the top 5. Holy shit. Nah, Gwent is not that great. I can't believe I play a lot of Gwent. Mind Over Magic. Yes, that's another top favorite of mine. Zomboid. Mind Over Magic was slightly higher than Zomboid by like 4 hours. So, Mini Motorways was decent. Timberborn. Invisible Ink, another favorite game of mine. I play a lot of Starbound. XCOM. Play a lot of XCOM 1. Space Haven, They Are Billions, Syntopia, Rimworld, Farthest Frontier. This is all in order of most played hours. Kepler, Craft the World, Don't Starve, Regular, Star Trek, Voyager, Manor Lords. Yeah, see, Manor Lords is up there on my top list. Apparently. I guess it is in the top 15, right?
On.
Top 20, it's in the top 20. Stellaris, Diplomacy's not an option. Loop Hero, played a lot of that. Played up.
This alone.
Gordian Quest is very good. Civilization 5. Founder's Fortune. Thea the Awakening. War Tales, very good game. War Tales is probably in my top. I don't have nearly as many hours in War Tales, but I will say that if I had all the time in the world, I think I would definitely play more War Tales. Foundation is not on my list, on the top list. I mean, it's in the top games that I think is great, but I think it's just lacking the survival aspect to the game, like combat, that makes the city builder interesting. Star Drive 2 is a really good game. Goblin Stone. What else? Hang on. My city is fine, right? I'm just waiting for spring. So here, continue. Gauntlet, the remake, remastered Gauntlet. I used to love the original Gauntlet 1. That's where the elf warrior and wizard barbarian or whatever. Darfall is on my list. Graveyard Keeper. Gourd. Whiskerwood. Yeah, that's another really good game. Whiskerwood. So, Anno 1800 is not on Steam. Or at least it is on Steam, but I bought it on the Ubisoft store, so that's not counted on this list. So I would probably say Anno 1800 is one of my top favorite games. It's just not on this list that I've been reading through because I don't have a version of that on Steam. This is strictly games that's being tracked by Steam, by the way. If I had to choose a top favorite, I'd say Populous. I recently bought the Steam version. I haven't done a lot with it, though. Star Control. Dot Age is on this list. No Rest for the Wicked. The Last Spell. Cataclysmo. Divinity Original Sin. 2 Point Museum. Battletech. Battletech is also a very good game, by the way. Highly recommended. I would put that also in my top 20. If I had more time, I would probably put it into Battletech. Darkest Dungeon, Wandering Village, Dawn of Man, Frostpunk, Griftlands. So, okay, here's another game that I used to play a lot. It's called Runestone Keeper. It's just not... I don't know how to describe it, but it's interesting. It's one of those, like, roguelite type of games. As Far as the Eye, Rogue AI, Norland, Super Fantasy Kingdom, Feastopia. I played a lot of Super Fantasy Kingdom demo. Feastopia is pretty good. Demio, Dungeons and Dragons, Battlemark. Industry of Titans wasn't bad. Stardias, Riftbreaker, Subterranean, Sins of a Solar Empire 2, Noble Fates. I used to play a lot of Sins of a Solar Empire. It's not listed here because I had a version of the game that's not on Steam. It was before Steam was a thing. Into the Breach, Gladiator Guild Manager, Stardew Valley, Vampire Survivors, Going Medieval, All Will Fall. I mentioned that. So I put a lot of time in Goddess. Huge disappointment. That turned out to be a flop. Civilization 6. Imagine Earth, Factorial, This War of Mine, Stronghold, Night is Coming, Foundation, Star Miner, Necess, Battle Brothers, Tavern Keeper. Man, these are all really good games, huh?
Vegetables so fresh, you'll swear they were
Alright, there's a lot. This list is... I can go on through this list for a while. That's fine. By the way, Ron, how old are you? I assume that you are a young person. No, I am north of 50. Half a century? Half a century? Over half a century. Centuries are hundreds, right? Over half a century by a good bit. That's why my memory over time, as you've been watching, right? It's starting to fall. The cracks are there. Dude, my man, another mid-age man. Middle-aged man, yeah. I'm already counted as a senior citizen. That's all I can tell you. I'm getting senior citizen discounts. Looking forward to the Social Security check soon. Yeah, and I started off working in the game industry in the 90s. Also, that call us boomers, dude. My man, oh yeah, middle-aged people. What have you oh, cool. What have you worked on? Oof. I worked on a lot of things developed by my studio corporation that was originally owned by News Corp, 20th Century Fox, Rupert Murdoch Company. So News Corp bought out Kesmai Corporation. That's when I actually started working there, because they had the money from News Corp to go on like this hiring frenzy. That's when I started working for them. And then they sold to EA. I worked on Battletech 3025. I worked on an airplane game, flight sim game called Air Warrior. I worked on Stellar Emperor. It was based off of Mega something. I think it was Megacorp. It was like a MUD. I worked on an RPG massive multiplayer game that was originally, you know, MUD-based, that got converted into a graphics port, multiplayer, Islands of Kesmai, Legends of Kesmai. It's kind of like a turn-based Stone Shard type of game, but it's multiplayer and Ultima Online like back in the days. Ultima Online obviously killed that game because that was just incredible. My boss, or the general manager, he was originally my boss, but then he moved up and became general manager. And then my boss, he wasn't my immediate boss, but he was my boss's boss. My boss became the vice president of the studio, who worked on a lot of games. Some of my favorite games he actually worked on. I didn't realize that until I worked at the company. And then he hired a producer, a game designer, who was an idol of mine. He worked on Darklands, so I bought Darklands, and that was just crazy. Like, meeting your hero, like, he was a very cool guy. He passed away during COVID, because I guess old age. Really sad to hear. But yeah, Arnold worked on Darklands, and I got to share, I guess, a hallway, across the hallway, an office, not the same office. And he worked on a project. I didn't get to work on the same project he was. But, he was working on, like, at the time, a game called Blow Shit Up, BSU. Yeah, they codenamed it BSU internally, and they codenamed it Blow Shit Up, but it never got released, and it never got an official title. Ultima Online was a great project. I played it in the 2014. Yeah, so Ultima Online came out in the, like, 90s, I think. Mid-90s? Mid-90s or something like that. Way before that. Was it 98? Oh yeah, no, it was probably 98, huh? But you know, I was hired originally to do bug fixing. So all these games that I came on board was already made by another developer, programmer, the founder of the company, and other programmers who moved up to be senior level lead producers or lead programmers for newer projects, right? So I had a lead programmer, and then when I got put on a new project, new title, unreleased, it was going to be like a submarine game, massive multiplayer submarine game. So the reason why they hired me was because I actually worked for the government doing war game simulations. like real simulations. I mean, it literally is almost like a war game, like all the stuff that you see me play for the most part, except for there's no graphical user interface, and they run the simulation over time and get like data, and then they give it to the government, the military, and the government funds us for these little things. So we'll provide like simulations to the government, literal war games, top secret, like super highly secretive stuff. And I did graphical user interface for the simulation because I thought it was really odd how they were doing their simulation with on paper and pencil by hand and writing the coordinates and all that stuff and feeding numbers into the simulation, right? So I just wrote like a graphical user interface, and then the gaming company really liked my resume. They saw that I had experience working in the government, and then also the fact that I did a graphical user interface overhaul to basically a text-based simulation, which is basically what that game company did, right? They had games that were all text-based, and so I got hooked into that. So I did like a graphical overhaul to Stellar Emperor, like, you know, UI design and everything. So they had like an art department that gave me all the art assets, and I would just program stuff in there. None of them, yeah, not all the stuff that I'm talking about ended up getting trashed by EA because EA bought us out, or the company out. They just wanted to eliminate the competition, basically. So that's what EA does. They have a lot of money, they see the competition, they buy all of our IPs, the ones that make the most money, they'll keep running for a little bit, and then they just shelve the games and they sit on the IP. It's really sad because they are sitting on like Populous, right? That's another IP franchise that it's not getting like new updates or new sequels. Classic EA, yeah. So it's really shitty. Like EA just kills stuff. Like I used to play like a game called Beyond Earth, I think, or Earth Beyond. It was a massive multiplayer space game. You get to like pick some race, fly a ship around the galaxy. I thought that was the greatest thing. And they basically canned the game. It's really sad. EA working overtime to run Apex Legends. Oh, really? Yeah, it's... I used to work for EA too, by the way. They hired me to make like a FIFA-like soccer game based off of the DOS version. And I did some of the work for EA. I did some like tutorial Shockwave-based games for their like how-to games. So back in the day, it's like, a lot of these games didn't have proper tutorials. So in-game, so they would have like like the tutorials on the outside that you play and interact with. So that's the stuff I did contract work for them. Hey, thanks for that follow. Appreciate that, Vinno Viper. Ultimate Online was my first big game addiction. Really, VN? I didn't know that. So that, like, Ultima Online attracted me because they were selling shit on eBay. Like, back in the days, I was reading news articles about how people were, like, selling their stuff on eBay and castles and shit. And I was like, wow, this concept of people selling virtual goods on eBay was crazy, right? That was a big reason why I really like the idea of the auction house for Diablo. And one of my contacts over at Intel had inside information, and he thought that was going to be a big hit too. He was like, yeah, they're working on this auction house thing for Diablo, and I was all excited for that, right? And I knew the director of Intel's game developers division, where he was in charge of basically providing computers to game developers. He runs the shows, or not. He doesn't run the shows, but every time like E3 or whatever happens, he provides like the computers, like, or Blizzard, right? When they run their little BlizzCon, he provided all the computers to Blizzard's little, convention, whatever, right? So that's how I ended up getting to BlizzCon, because he always hooks me up. But yeah, E3 is gone, and the developer of the Intel thing, he's actually a friend of mine who actually worked at Intel too. So that's how I ended up meeting him in person. But aside from that, I used to work through the people that worked for him. When I became a game developer, like a private game developer, I had my own company, private, and I hired people. I was on their list of developers, and they would send me, like, computers. Like, I think I told the story the other day, where they would send me, like, prototype computers, you know, Pentium chips back in the days, and I would get, like, 5 different prototype machines. They're all free, right? They were all marked. I can't resell them or anything, but they wanted me to, like, compile games on all of their different machines and make sure it works, and it was great. That was, you know, back in the 2000s, what a time to be a game developer, right? Nowadays, like, everyone's a indie developer. They're like dime a dozen. There's probably like 1 million game developers. I don't think you can sign up to the Intel's developers program anymore to get free computers. Time of Fallout, Fallout 2, yeah. Fallout 1 was great. Heroes of Might and Magic, yeah. Civilization, yeah. Now it makes sense why I relate to you so much. We're from the same generation. Yeah, okay, cool. Alright, let's speed this up. I need to start making weapons now. Sidearms, right? Doom 2, of course! That was like my favorite game! Oh shit, somebody's trying to claim something. Hang on, hang on. Somebody wants to claim a region. Oh. Where is this? Oh, it's a region next to me. How big is this army? Uh-oh, they want to be enemies. How much money do I have? Shit, I don't have enough money. Where's this region being claimed? To the left of me, right?
Your orders, my liege, forward!
My liege! Oh, wait. They're already there, right? They're on the blue side. They're the bottom side. Oh, they're the bottom blue side. No, they're on the right side.
Forward!
Yep, okay. I know where they're at.
March!
Forward.
Yes, sire!
That's where you want to fight? Oh, that's where you want to fight. Okay. I literally have insulated Dark Wars, Dark Forces on my PC at the moment. Dune was the first RTS. Yeah, Dune 2 was the very first RTS in my opinion anyways. A true RTS city builder style. The funny thing about Dune 2 is that Warcraft copied Dune 2. Right, the original Blizzard guys, and then they made a demo and they put it in Gaming World magazine or PC Gamer, one of the two, I can't remember. One of those two. I subscribe to both, PC Gamer and Gaming Magazine. I actually was featured. I had back in the days, I had a website on my Because back in the days when the internet was booming and I went to a college that started having internet access, and they gave out like free internet sort of space, so you can create your own like little web pages, right? So I was hired as a Unix consultant for my university, and I worked for them because I knew so much about the internet, and I knew so much about internet programming, CGIs, and all that stuff, Perl programming. So I developed like a very interactive homepage on my university's servers, right? Servers. And long after you leave the university, they let you keep your account, or at least that was the case back in my days. I don't know if they do that. I don't think they do that anymore, since space is costly, but it was a huge novelty, and so the university let me, at the time, keep my server, or my my homepage, /home, right? /home. And so I made a really cool page, and I got featured in a gaming magazine. Not a gaming magazine, like internet magazine. The Net. I have a copy or two of that. It helped pad my resume for when I worked at the game company. Have you remember the time game changing when Homeworld was out? Yeah, that was a long time ago though. I think, okay, so the story about... I'm waiting for the army to show up. So the story about Blizzard was that they did a total knockoff clone of, ripoff of Dune 2. I mean, it's good that they did it, because that's how they became popular. I contacted them. I called their number up, and I said, hey, this is like a long, long time ago. It's like when I was in college, after I was my 4th year of college or something. And I said, hey, your game is cool. I talked to their president. He answered the phone. This is back when Blizzard was so small. And the guy, the president, Adam Adham. Is it Alan? Is it Alan or Adam Adham, right? He was the president at the time. He answered the phone, and they were really small. And he was like, oh, yeah, so what do you think of Warcraft? What do you like about it? And I was like on the phone with this guy, right? I gave him feedback over the phone about his Warcraft demo. And I says, it's very similar to the Dune 2. I really like it. I like the, the humans or whatever it is fighting these little orcs on the screen. And I like the whole chopping the tree thing. I thought that was a very nice mechanic. So I was telling him like how cool it was. It was just surreal. Now I look back and I'm like, man, this Blizzard became big, and that guy became the president of the studio, and he passed it on to Mike Morhaime. And then after that, Command and Conquer came out, the original developer for Dune 2, shortly after Warcraft was made. You need to put the story into YouTube Shorts and make clip from it? Oh. Right on. I don't like making shorts on YouTube. I need to make a separate channel for shorts. Uh-oh. Are they here? The enemy has been spotted, right? Oh, they're right here. Literally right here. Oh, they're yellow here too. They're yellow, my yellow. Cut those guys off. Pick up the pace! Run! Run, Forrest! Hang on, I need to play this and tell you my stories later. Pick up the pace! Oh shit. Oh my god, they got 35. I'm not gonna win this battle, guys. Jesus, they're like after my archers. Oh shit! I got jumped. Pick up the pace. Oh, this is a lot harder than it was before, huh? The AI is a little bit better now. Ain't no way people in heavy armor is faster than a lightweight bowman? Yeah, I know, right? That's fine if they wanna chase my... You see that? They're like running faster than my bowman. That's bullshit, guys. Too expensive. There's no way I'm gonna beat that with 14 out of 7. We're not gonna win this. Not saying it was aliens, but they are aliens. I know, right? Where is my... Oh shit, they're all the way over here, huh? I need to kite this until my other army gets here. Yeah, run! Nexus, the Jupiter accident is great. BG series. Baldur's Gate series, right? Neverwinter. I think that's what you're talking about. Shit! We're not gonna win this. They've outnumbered us. 36-36. We might have a chance. If I can get my these guys in.
Pick up the pace. Your orders. Forward. Advance. Attack.
That should be flanked. Pick up the pace! Where the fuck are you? Oh my god, they're all the way over here? Oh my god. We're getting murdered. We're getting murdered. Oh my god, we're getting murdered. Oh my god, we're getting murdered.
Yes, sire. Forward. Your orders. Forward. Your orders. Yes, sire. Sire. Run.
How are these guys after my archers? Oh, this is so bullshit.
Sire. Yes, sire. Move quickly. Sire. Yes, sire. March.
Yeah, look, heavy guys should not be chasing a archer light footman.
Advance.
Give ground.
Back off now. Yes, sire. Sire.
Give ground.
Back off now.
Give ground.
My lord. Sire.
My retinues are all... My retinue's dying.
Forward. My lord. Advance. My lord. Run.
Run!
My liege.
Oh, this is bullshit. So bullshit, guys.
Forward.
I think I could have gotten it if I hadn't started talking. Paid attention a little bit more. Bullshit.
Advance. My lord. Advance. March.
Where'd the other group go?
My lord. Men. Yes, sire.
I don't have any of that.
Yes, sire. Your orders. Advance. My lord.
Old.
Sire. My lord. Run. Your orders. My liege. Men, advance. My lord. Men, march. My liege. Yes, sire.
My retinue.
Advance. Yes, sire.
You managed to get away, but...
Men. Yes, sire. Advance. My lord. Forward. Your orders. Advance. Yes, sire.
Hurry. Who are you? Who are you? Why are you? Why are you? All right. A real battle here. Oh, they've been spotted inside the thingy, huh?
Yes, sire. My liege. Yes, sire. March.
Oh, they've been spotted in there, huh? Shit.
Men. March.
Oh, shit. Oh, they came out of nowhere.
My lord. Yes, sire. Yes, sire. March. Yes, sire.
Oh my god, they just came out of nowhere.
Sire. Yes, sire.
Oh no, right? That's bullshit.
Yes, sire.
Now they're just chasing my...
My lord.
Yeah, they changed the AI. The AI is way too aggressive towards my bowman. To the point where it doesn't make sense.
Pick up the pace.
Ah,
Run, master.
pick up the pace. Pick up the pace.
My liege.
Man, all my guys are getting slaughtered. I don't have the money either. This is February, right? At least we're killing this group over here. We might win. We might have a chance. Maybe. Maybe. Yes. We might have a chance. Their retinues are running away. Alright, we might have a chance. Yeah! Yeah! That might not be good there. Shit, they just hired more random people off the board to invade us. Oh, that's bullshit. Archers on spearmen's, right? God dang it. I don't have any people. All the husbands all died. Wow, our archers are doing pretty good there. They're gonna get ganked by the dudes in the back, though. We might win, though. I think they have shitty armor. Oh no, there's another group over here. These guys really want this territory, huh? My archers just killed these guys. Wow, my archers just pwned those guys. Incredible. Incredible. We're actually winning, guys. My first city builder, Settlers 2. Yes, Settlers series is really good. Hold! Hold. Yeah! Hold. My lone archer. Oh my god, I can't believe it. We're winning. We're winning, guys. Oh shit, those guys are running. My one archer over here. From the town. He deserves a medal. This is the battle cry of Ron. This is hilarious, yes. Call backup from War Tales. I know, right? Get in there, boys. There's no way they're gonna win that. Murder them all! For glory! For Spartacus! Oh, we got this, guys. It's in the bag. I have enough money to pay them for another month. Brigands for hire, huh? The yellow guys are dead. I should go now to their territory and pillage them. Conan, what's best in life? We're gonna go pillage their town. Oh shit, there's more enemies? Are you kidding me? Oh, this is bullshit. They keep hiring people off the board. Oh, come on. This is bullshit. I have no more workers. I just don't have workers. Villagers, I mean. I don't have villagers. Yeah! Oh, yeah! I own it! Peace declared? Oh. You better believe it! Peace through power. For Kane. For the nods. Yeah, so he wants peace because he knows that if he doesn't have peace, my dudes are just gonna walk over their town and raid them. Pillage them. Murder all of their people. Alright, that was a beautiful battle, guys. Hear the lamentation of their women. See, the enemy is driven before you. Amazing, guys. That was best in life. We made it. We made it. Alright, you may go home to your family. You may go home to your family. These two guys from my village. This is a very well-deserved company. The Green Caps. The Green Caps. Alright, Green Caps, you may leave. Well-deserved. Now we need to start hiring or taxing our people. That was an epic battle, guys. Epic battle. For some reason, I can't click on my town. There we go. Yeah, baby. I actually have a second town now. I don't have the money to settle there, though. I have no money to take over this, to build a group. I think to set up a group, I need money. What is that? I think it was Settlers Group, right? Where's the thingy that creates a Settlers Group? Pack Station? No, right? Where's the create a group camp? I don't know what the... Oh, you can have it. Oh, I can't take out... I don't have the money to take those guys out. You can have it. I think it might be in the Lord. They're coming. Yeah, they want the land. Oh, they want that one over there, right? The blue guys from here across the water. The blue guys from across the water wants to take that land. I'll let them have it. Can't defend everything. No, it's not here. Where's the thingy that gets people to go to the next island? I'm trying to figure out where to create a group. Settlers camp. Oh, there we go. That's what it is. Requires 250 for my treasury. Yeah, I don't have the money, guys. I can't. I have the other territory claimed. I just don't have the money to set up a camp. That's what's going on here. Yeah, I know, right? Fail. I own the territory. I just can't set up another town. Oh my god. Oh well, fail. Alright, I'm gonna let you have it unless the green guys contest it. The green guys need to contest that. Well, what? So that way both of them lose an army. If only this was multiplayer. I know, right? We don't need multiplayer for this. This is perfectly fine. Alright, everything's stabilized, right? I think blue's gonna end up taking it. For sure. My only choice is to battle them. At least I contested that and won. That means I didn't have to pay the influence. Right, because normally you have to pay the influence to claim. I mean, I did lose a lot of units, though. All these widows. Main. Oh, shit, I'm running out of food. Burgage plots. I need woodcutters off. No one contested it, huh? Shit, no one else contested that. Green is getting sandwiched. Green is getting sandwiched. Alright, good break point, though. I'm gonna take my win. I'm happy with today's coverage, today's run. I'm definitely gonna take my win. Beautiful run. Alright, so this game is Manor Lords. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. I would really appreciate that if you do. This game is now update 7. They have another testing branch going on for update 8. So far, the game is fun. It's not bad. I highly recommend checking it out for sure. So that way you can be a part of the development process, give developers any feedbacks you have. If you're thinking about buying this game, please buy it from my Nexus store. And thank you so much in advance.